Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Minecraft. Now I'm gonna show you guys a world I've got. Now that's pretty much what this video is gonna be. I don't know how long it'll take, but I've been building this creative world for a while, for a couple of years actually. I've been on and off again. So it's actually more like, it's made from younger me, so whether it's good or not, that's debatable. But we're gonna take a look at it and just kind of, it's gonna be like a world tour. It's my village is what I'd call it. So let's just hop right into it. Okay, well I spawned in on my bed, but so we're just gonna start here then. This is my room, my house. But starting with my room, we got my moving on. The kitchen. We got the kitchen. So this is my kitchen. I'm gonna have to like not do that again. Candles, my stove. I don't know why I've got so many of these, but whatever. And then this is my bar. I got all my potions, and then I got this. But the real fun happens when you go back into the bunker. This is my bunker. By the way, this is a Flat World Creative, so it's just my personal village. But we got the bunker here for whenever the apocalypse hits, which also leads to this is the map of the village. This is a map of the entire place. It leads up to my tower, my little defensive tower up here. So, as you can see, you can look out and see the world. But we're going to start off, let's start off a little slower than that. So, I have to learn the controls again, apparently. Just starting off, this is my fortress, is what we're going to call it. My fortress, this is it. In fact, I used to have that house, but we'll get into that. So, we're going to start here and work our way around. But first, this is the barn. This is my barn. Do I have an elytra? Yeah, I'm going to put it on. So, over here at the side of the barn, I was curious. Each llama has a different carpet, and it's a different color and stuff. So I wanted to see them all. So here it is. I did them all, and I gave them each their own little color. So there's my llamas. I built this all, by the way. You get in. You got each species, whatever, doing their own thing, and then you go upstairs, and you've got more species. We don't talk about the villagers. That's kind of like slave labor, and we don't talk about them. So, this is the barn. If you take a right over here, you're going to head towards the beach. I don't know if nighttime's the best time to look at this or not, so whatever. However, the beach is under construction right now. So, because I had a big aspiration, and then I never finished it, because it's a super flat world, and making a beach in a super flat world, it takes time. So I said, no, thank you. That house is not mine. I actually had a friend on one time, and they built this and never finished it, and so I don't touch it. It's not mine. So, we got the highways here, and this house, Rainbow Town. Most of these houses are for sale, because I just made them. So, we got the Rainbow House. Pretty lit, actually. Let's see, this is the Birch House. I was testing out a couple of building designs and whatnot, so this one's just made of birch, also for sale. Kind of interesting. I like this one, actually. The light and the dark, I think, really are... You always see a light base and then a dark roof. So I think it's really nice, actually. And then the porch and all of that. The side angle with it just being the L shape, I thought it was very nice. So yeah, this is this house. Also for sale, I think. Oop. Elytra. Yes, also for sale. Then I went with this was back when this was new wood, so I kind of went ham with it. The all-out blue wood. Each house also has its own map, by the way. Also for sale with the vines. We got the upstairs. I don't know. So, the pink wood from the nether. This one's a very large house. Actually, I don't know why I built it this large at all, but that one's even bigger, so maybe. I like the double porch. Like, what's the purpose of a roof under a roof? But, you know, it was a design. I was trying things, okay? I was just trying some things. Also for sale. I don't know why I made the wood a whole different color. but whatever. We got the Checkers house. So, absolutely, the letter's not good. Just checkered. Just checkered. I mean, can you imagine how long it took me to build all this? Like, come on. The roof is checkered? Like, what? This one, I call it my quilt. This is my quilt. I guess I used every piece of wood and I made a thing. And now there's a whole new wood. I would have to rebuild this entire house with the new updates. Like I said, this was way in the past. The doors even are different colored woods. I mean, it's just a bit of a throw up of different woods. I don't know. The fences, I don't know how I thought of these things. This one's actually my buddy's house. I made it for her. And it comes fully decorated. I decorated it for her as well. Shower. She's got an indoor pool and whatnot. So yeah, this was hers. Bedroom. I don't know. I made it all for her, so she even had a computer. I'm gonna just walk, I guess. Okay. So yeah, her house was a very basic design with the chimney. I kind of liked it though. This is my old house. There's not much to say. It's just what it is. The door. This is the door. We have a chandelier when you walk in. You've got the balcony thingy, which actually is not bad. And the only thing in here that's furnished is my old bedroom, which is still furnished. I probably should take that down if I'm selling the house, but whatever. Okay. Gonna go on to the next house. There's a really cool thing at the end, so we're gonna have to get there. This is my sister's house I made for her. She's very green thumb, so the garden and whatnot. None of these are furnished because none of them have been on this world. I made these all for them when they didn't know it, so. But I think this one's really cute too. The style's a little different, but I thought it was pretty nice. This one is my mom's house. I don't know why I made it the way I did, but I did as well. So we got the chimney. Oh, by the way, I put the banners everywhere. These are my special banners. I hid them on every house. So anyway, her house is very kaleidoscope-esque. Anyway, this one is my brother's house. So we got the black house, the purple floor. Very dark, but I don't know, it's kind of like it's a cool thing. It's unique. It's unique. This, I have, there's a TV series called Alone. I watched the one episode, and I don't know, I watched the season, and I watched it all the way through. I really liked it, so I made a little hut with the snow and all that stuff, and this is all the items you would use, so that was pretty cool. Next up, this one I like to call my eyebrow house because I cannot unsee it. It looks like it's got a mustache and then eyebrows, and I don't like it, so now I would never use the design ever again. I was testing something. It just looks like mustaches or eyebrows. I'm not a fan, but it's not a bad, like, little house. It's just, yeah, I wasn't a fan of that, so, this is my McDonald's parking lot. Never finished it, so it's just a parking lot. This, take it in. I remember building this 1 a.m. in the morning forever. It took me forever. We're going to ride the ride. Welcome to Mine Coaster, built by me. Please enjoy. We are not responsible for any injuries. Stay safe. So this park doesn't even claim responsibility for injuries that might occur. That's really fun. So, we're going to hop in. Okay. We're going to pretend that didn't happen. I'm just going to snail my way to the next one. Okay, here we go. So we gotta go up here, go all the way around. Crazy stuff. We're going to go up, and you can just view everything. Oh. Up, and we drop. We just absolutely drop. And we land. We're fine. Everything's good. Hunky-dory. Oh. I pressed the wrong button. We're going to pretend that didn't happen. And we're going. And we're going, and we're going down the loop-de-loop. Sheesh. Sheesh. Through the tunnel. That's pretty crazy. And we're going to go up the hills, and we're going to have to jump and break it before it gets to the end. So, yeah. pretty cool roller coaster. That's just, I don't know, it was cool. I thought the build itself, I made this whole like building and stuff, and I thought that was pretty cool. This is Kiddieland. I made that after I made this one because I thought maybe there'd be kids, which, you know, that don't make no sense. But anyway, it's the same concept, amusement park, blah, 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 for the kids. Actually not bad, I thought, so pretty cool. Moving on, we're going to go around the road. I made, ooh, I forgot about this. This is my little igloo. You know, just cause. I mean, all of this is just cause. It's just a little igloo. Pretty cute. So, that's that. And almost done, don't worry about it. We got the beacon over here. I was trying to make a mansion, like an actual mansion over there with the fountain. Never finished it. Beacon. Last on the drops, the spot is my camper. This is my real life camper. I don't have it anymore, but it was my real life camper where we lived. This is where I played my game. This is a mirror. My mom's room was up there. My dog bed, sink. You guys don't understand this, but it's very uncanny actually how I built it. I think it's very accurate. Toilet, bathroom, whatever, bed. This is where I slept. So anyway, that was pretty cool. And I thought the outside of it, the outside of it, actually, I think to me, it looks like a camper with a slide out and stuff. So it's a fifth wheel, you know. So anyway, I thought that was fairly cool. But that, I believe, concludes this tour of the good stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. Oop, I'm breaking walls. Oh gosh, I shouldn't do that. I'm gonna go outside. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Pretty simple, light little video. I don't know if it's going to be boring or not, but I've made this a long time ago, and it's just nice to have it out on the YouTube. That way I can look back on it, I'm guessing. But yeah, so thank you for looking at my village tour. See you guys later.